Good morning, it's day 6. The first thing I always do when I wake up is, of course, check for condensation. It's actually completely dry. There was a slight breeze consistently throughout the night, so breeze makes you cold, but it definitely helps with condensation. Perfectly dry, everything's dry. Oh, it's dry. We're good. So today we're gonna head out to Helen. So it's almost 8 o'clock already. It's about 7:40, and it's very dark for 7:40. I was hoping it'd be brighter because I wanted to leave earlier, but the darkness kind of threw me off. But I'm gonna head off. First, I'm gonna pack everything up, and I'm gonna play with the tent a little because I noticed I think the trekking poles are too high and all the walls are too high. In fact, it's tilted down. It's higher than the bathtub. It should be lower, so I'm gonna fiddle with it a little bit and try to get a better height for the trekking poles. I thought I did it right the last time, but I guess I did not. And looks like the earth sack has not been touched. I heard some animal walking around just earlier, but it sounded like something small. Let's get packed up and get ready to go. It's so dark. It is supposed to rain starting at noon, so let's pack up before anything like that starts. I was looking over day 2 footage and I was wondering why I didn't record anything in the morning. It's because somebody was there. Generally when people are around, I don't film as much. And especially if they're asleep, I won't film at all. Or at least talk at all. But right now, I didn't fiddle with my tent at all this morning. I just took off because it's dark. It looks like it could rain any minute. I left a little before 8 and it should take about 3.5 hours to get to Unicoi Gap, and then I'll try to hitch into Helen. But 11:30 is the goal right now. If I'm fast, I can get there by 11, but I don't know. It depends on how many cool things I see coming up. But it's kind of cold. My eyes are blurry right now. Sometimes when it's really cold, my eyes it's harder to focus. I didn't sleep with my hat down over my eyes all the way, so they must have gotten colder overnight. This is interesting. I saw this trail that just heads up this mountain and I thought for sure that was AT, but that's not. It's a blue blaze. AT goes off to the side here. I'm sure eventually we're gonna go up some mountain. I know Thunder Mountain is one we'll go up later, but yeah, we're not going up there. We're going down here. Probably go up somewhere else. I'm just chugging up this mountain. Maybe this one's Thunder Mountain, I don't know. But this morning I did not have the urge. Not badly at all. 1 out of 10, maybe 2. And I knew at the Thunder Mountain shelter there's a privy about 4.5 miles ahead. So I thought I could hold it till then. The only downside is you gotta climb then carrying all that weight. It's extra weight. It's good to get rid of it early, but I'm gonna keep going though, because I think we're gonna head up from now on, all the way up. And that's not bad, and it's 2.5 down from there for quite a bit. But yeah, 4.5. Am I regretting the decision? I don't know. All my clothes aren't treated yet with permethrin, and in either side there's just little saplings and bushes everywhere. So I'm hesitant to just walk off to the side too much. So until I get them treated during my first 0, I'm not gonna just wander off to the sides too much, just in case, because of ticks and stuff. Let's get going and see you at the top maybe. I'm gonna be super winded the whole way. Unless you really want to hear me go for an hour. A lot of the trails been like this today. I'm sure some people would want micro spikes. For me, it's slightly above freezing, so the snow isn't hard. There's a texture to the top. So as long as you're careful where you put your feet, make sure you don't step down at a steep angle or step off at a steep angle. And it's not too bad. I mean, I can go normal walking pace on this. It would take me much longer to put micro spikes on and take them off, on, off, on and off. But overall, not too bad. By the way, it's not Thunder Mountain. Why am I thinking Thunder Mountain? Is it Disney World? It's Blue Mountain that's coming up. Just right around the corner. And that could be another maybe pound lighter. What do you think, a pound? TMI? TMI? There's a privy here at Blue Mountain Shelter. It's a good one. They're always quite big, so there's plenty of room you can put your stuff and be pretty sure there's not feces and stuff on the floor over there. Now it's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. I'm heading up to the shelter area now. I thought about just taking a break inside just to get away from the wind and everything. But I really only have 2.5 miles to go, so I should just get going. Focus on getting a hitch into town as soon as I can. Maybe I just go to a coffee shop if I can't check in. I really want some hot coffee. I'm hiding behind this right now because there's wind right past there. The wind is actually going into the shelter, so maybe it's not as good. Let's go. 2.5 more miles to go. 2.5 more miles to go. Okay. For a bit there, I thought the one we just climbed was Blue Mountain, but it is down there and then back up. So we gotta go down and back up. Do you think if I run, I could pick up enough speed for momentum to carry me like 2 feet up the hill? I can't run that fast. But yeah, Blue Mountain, let's go up there and it's all down from there. You can see the whole trail. It's a nice direct approach. It's pretty with the steps, right? No snow, no ice. All right, let's go. This is it. I think we're coming up on the top of Blue Mountain here. I thought it was the top behind me, but it went up a little further. With the white blaze, I would say this is the highest point. It goes down after this. Are we at the top? I don't know. I think that was it, folks. Blue Mountain. I'll show you the views. It's actually quite nice. Clouds are a little whiter over there. Now let's face the wind. Not bad. It's actually gotten a lot better than this morning. Some dark clouds over there. Look at all the trees. All right, let's go down. I was hoping there'd be some day hikers up here. There's nobody. I think it's gonna be pretty dead down there. Here I am at Unicoi Gap. This is just a highway. I need to hitch the opposite direction, but unfortunately there's no good pullouts on the other side. So I'm going to try to hitch from this side where there's a good pullout, and hopefully people going around that curve right there will see me and then they'll pull in here and give me a ride. Here I am at Unicoi. It's probably been about 15 minutes. Several cars come by, but they're skeptical ones, like smaller cars, or I don't like to have cars pulling trailers. I don't want to try to hitch with them, especially because they got to go back up and accelerate. So just let them go. But so far, nothing. I figured it on the AT. As long as there are a lot of cars coming, there'd be more people that know about the AT. It'd be easier to get a hitch. Like the Arizona trail where I was, there's a very slim chance, I thought. But not too much traffic today. It's Wednesday, I guess, middle of the day, 11:30ish. and there's not too many cars. More people are going towards Hiawassee, and someone on Far Out did say that it was easy to hitch to Hiawassee. I'm going to Helen the other way, and there's seems to be less people coming this way, but people have to go both ways some way or another, right? Wish me luck.
I am.
I got a ride from Courtney. She works here at the Hofbrauhaus, and this is there she is right there. And she works here, so she had to come here, and I have to walk to the hotel. So I figured it's lunchtime, they're open, so why not go in, eat lunch, have a nice hot coffee, and check this place out. So let's head on in. It's cold. Look, it's Wurst Wednesday. Any sandwich, Wurst platter. I wonder if they have Weisswurst. Oh, it'd be so nice to have some. I wasn't so cold when I was hitchhiking, but for some reason right now I'm shivering. Maybe because I took my jacket off, but I don't know. I guess I got really cold standing there for a while. I ordered a couple of things, but first is a cup of goulash, which is like a soup, just because I really want to warm up before the main meal comes. But they had Weisswurst as well, so I ordered some of that and regular. I had the first plate, so you'll see it coming up. That was lunch at the Hofbrauhaus. Everybody there is super friendly. Courtney was one of the servers. She drove me down from Unicoi Gap. She said that was the first time she's ever picked up a hitchhiker. Must be weird, but she pulled over right away like a champ. But yeah, I'm glad her first hitchhiker picking up thing was a good experience, but it all kind of worked out because I was just gonna come into town and maybe eat somewhere. But she happened to work there, so she had to stop there on the way into town. So I thought, you know what? I'll just get out. I'll just eat there before I head to the hotel later. And it worked out really great. I thought the food was excellent. Definitely get the goulash if you go in there. All the Wursts are really good. I thought everything was good. I will say, Tina's grandma does make a much better red cabbage, but that's because she put sugar in it. All right, now let's head to the hotel and get a hot shower because I'm shivering right now. Hello. Hi guys. We're pedestrians. Oh, here's the windmill. Does it look like the windmills I've seen up in Emden? It's prettier, it's different looking. Let's take some photos. it's funny how things just kind of work out. I'm here at the Sure Stay. It wasn't that far a walk, and it was easy. And checked in. Total price is like $68, I think, with tax and everything for the hiker rate. You just call the number and then hit 1. When you get an option of 1 or 2, don't hit 2, which is for reservations, hit 1, and then you get contacted to the local desk and you get the hiker rate. But it was so nice that like I was hitchhiking and the person that picked me up, it was her first time ever picking up a hitchhiker, and she didn't know necessarily about the Appalachian Trail. So it was fun. We could chat with her, and then she worked at the restaurant at the edge of town. So we just stopped there, and I decided to just eat because originally I was thinking like hyper focus, go to hotel, go to hotel. But then when she said she worked there, I thought, why don't I just stop in there and eat and then keep going? And I think that all worked out great. Marty, the person who I slept with before, not slept Marty, the other hiker that we shared a room with at the bed and breakfast, he opted to have her pick him up again, and so he's gonna go back to the same spot. And she was there waiting for him, and I was talking to her, and Bonnie, and I was tempted to go with Bonnie again. But yeah, especially after she said that Paul was cooking chili, and I love chili. I love everything. But I love new experiences now, and part of the reason I want to come to Helen is because it's like a German town and I want to check it out myself. I've seen it in other videos just briefly, but not a lot. So I thought I'd check it out, and there's more to it than I thought. It's actually pretty beautiful. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more, but I'm gonna first try to get a video done while I'm gonna shower and everything. But I'm glad it came down. It was fun to chat with her, and then go eat German food, some Weisswurst, and then walk down through the town. It's nice because I got to walk through the town instead of just driving through. So I got to kind of look at everything instead of just zipping past. So it's funny how on the trail it just all works out. You just have to go with it and it works out. So pretty nice. So I'm at the Sure Stay. I'm gonna get to work here and I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Here's how I do my laundry in case you weren't sure what I meant about using my kerchief. This is now my kerchief. Where's my kerchief? In case you weren't sure what I meant by using my kerchief for laundry, as a laundry bag basically, normally I keep it like this to wrap around my neck, but you can just open it up into a big square and just toss all your laundry in the middle. Then you just fold up the corners. And there's the laundry bag. It's kind of like a hobo bag. If you tie a knot on the top, you could stick a stick through it and put it over your shoulders. But that's basically all the laundry I have for right now. So I'm gonna go do that right now and then come back and do the rest of my chores. What do you think of my outfit to go to laundry? Hobo bag, green melly, big old fanny pack, blue rain pants, and sandals. I think the sandals would be good enough. It's cold, but I think I'm gonna put a rain jacket on actually because it might rain. Yeah, let's do that. I'm using the last laundry machine and the cycle's done and it's been over 25 minutes. But the latch won't open. There's no water in there. I see the clothes. I don't know what's going on. I wish I could unplug it. I don't know what's going on. We got the latch open. We took the front off and it popped it open. We unplugged it. Went back here. It was crazy, but finally got the laundry out. I've got one video done. It's rendering now. I think I'm gonna wait until I can just start the upload, and then I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I'm getting dressed for it, and I have to try to pay with it, or pay my groceries with all the quarters I have from laundry, just to get rid of them. So I'll try to pay all with quarters and then with credit card. Hopefully they'll allow me because it's a lot of quarters. And then come back and eat dinner and back to work. Dinner, I'm just gonna get something. Generally, I don't like to go to like Dollar Generals because they're chains in a small town like this, but they're super close to me and the time is pretty important. So I'm gonna have to go there and I'll just get something there to eat for dinner. I had a big lunch, so I think I'll be all right. And then they're gonna have breakfast here tomorrow morning. I just have to have enough food to get to Franklin. It's gonna be 4 nights, 5 days, basically. 4.3 nights, basically. So I already know what I need. I just have to go get them now. So. Here's my completed resupply. I have 2 4-ounce bags of Rebo twin snakes and worms. Bunch of these strawberry fig bar kind of things. They're high calorie, cheap. They were Cleveland Valley or something, Dollar General stuff. These are for the last days, and the first day I'm on trail is back in my backpack already, but these are snacks, and basically throughout the day for day 2, and then there'll be some cookies. I'll eat some cookies here, and then I'll eat fig noodles here, as well as maybe the first day, and I'll eat bars for breakfast or these things. I'm trying not to eat at the campsite just because I just want to get up and get moving, and by having these things I can eat them while I'm walking, because these are moist enough you can just eat away without having to drink anything. I did buy a can of Spam instead of just buying single packets. I'm gonna eat half one day, eat half the next day, which is quite a lot, and then maybe add some of that and eat the Spam single packet the next day. 3 Nors and a ramen. And I also bought these like basically meat sticks, sausage sticks. And this is mixed instant white rice and couscous. I had them in 2 separate bags, but I use them for the same purpose where I just augment the dinners. So I just basically have to portion this into 4 segments, and that's it. That's pretty much my whole resupply. Oh yeah, and I found this Fritos Original. So I'm pretty happy. I think this is good. I might have too many of these, but they're easy to eat, and that's what I like. I bought this at Mountain Crossings, and Pop-Tarts, by the way, if you don't know, they just get destroyed, and I can tell they're already destroyed, but that's fine. That's the only one I have left. And then this is it till Franklin, which will be Monday morning. 4 nights, 5 days. I also bought these. These are basically same as wet ones, same chemical. So it's not gonna be caustic on your skin at all, and I could just use it. I'm out of them for my toiletry kit. And I bought a big thing of beef stew. I really like them. Normally I would never eat them just because they're high sodium content. But on trail I'll eat them. And I bought this mega bowl. The box was much bigger than this little bowl, but it's about 470 calories, and I get some protein out of it, especially because this place we have a microwave, so that works out. And I'll just eat this now and eat this later, and then just kind of divvy it up so I'm not too full. But I'm ready for tomorrow. Oh, I gotta call my shuttle driver. I gotta call a shuttle driver to get me. Bummer, my microwave stopped working. Weird, it went off and it beeped. Nothing. Oh man, now I'm gonna have to eat it cold. It's still not completely cooked yet. Well, that's it for tonight, day 6, everyone. You have a good night. It's past 2 o'clock and it's time for me to go to sleep. I have a shuttle set up for a 10 a.m. pickup tomorrow, so I think I'm just gonna have an easy hiking day. It's gonna be pretty muddy because it's been raining all night. It's gonna rain all night until the morning. Yeah, a quick, easy day to a shelter, and then maybe the next day, I don't know, push hard, or I only have 4 nights of food, so I have to push hard one way or another. But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great night, and thank you for watching the videos, and I hope you're enjoying them. It's been almost a week now, and so far it's a blast. Take care.